Hello everybody, my name is Ryan or MandRproductions, and welcome to my review of the LEGO Star Wars 75128 TIE Advanced Prototype from the Series 3 Microfighters line. It has 93 pieces, 1 minifigure, and retails for $10 in the United States. Let's go ahead and take a look at the TIE Pilot minifigure included in the set. This is the TIE Pilot minifigure, and he's a little bit underwhelming, especially compared to some of the minifigures that we have in the 2017 lines. He doesn't have any leg printing, no waist printing, so he's kind of a bland minifigure in that sense, but he's still pretty good. I mean, the regular back printing, he's got the regular helmet design with the Imperial insignia on the top there, which it still looks really good. I definitely love the shadow light gray color with the black contrast that they've always had on these minifigures. It looks great, but I'm a little bit disappointed by no leg printing, so that's just my only complaint. Underneath the helmet, you'll find the regular angry clone face and nothing on the other side. So it's a pretty standard minifigure, but he's still pretty good. He'll go well with the rest of your Imperial army. Let's go ahead and take a look at the TIE Advanced Prototype. The TIE Advanced Prototype has a pretty nice design. I really do like it. I think it looks very much like the original TIE Advanced Prototype, or the larger model rather. Of course, the only complaint I really have with this is the wings look too small compared to the cockpit. So that's usually how I feel. I think the cockpit is always too big on these microfighters like this, but of course that's really not a fixable issue, so unfortunately we can't really change that. Speaking of the cockpit, it's got this nice printed windshield, and we've seen that around for years, but it is nice to have a printed piece on there. And then on the sides, to my surprise, these are printed on too. Very nice pieces there, the tiles on the sides for detail. So I'm very happy about that. Again, printed right on there. It looks very good. And these wings can open up like this. This is as far as they will go. A little bit too far, I'd say. But you can make them vertical, and you can make it look more like a TIE fighter if you want, which is kind of cool. I mean, you can really turn this right into a TIE fighter. Almost. I mean, of course, the back is a little bit too far out, but it's pretty close to a TIE fighter. If you really wanted to, you can say it's a TIE fighter, but, you know, I'm sure some kids have thought it up and imagined it and played around with it like a TIE fighter. There's no reason not to. And then when you want to go back into TIE Advanced Prototype mode, you just drop them down like this, and you're back to normal. I usually run them up a little bit higher. I think it looks better like that. But that's just me. You can put there. Oh, there's also no like control panel or anything, which is a little bit disappointing too, considering the minifigure didn't even have leg printing, so we didn't get much there. But the minifigure, the TIE Pilot, does just drop right in there, so no problems at all. And then the only other feature on here, other than being able to, you know, swish it around, have fun with it, there's that thing there, which I don't know why is there, but it's there. You can have these. You have the flick-fire missiles here. So we'll go ahead and do a test. We'll do the push test. So we're just going to push one out, and we'll see how far it goes. Oh, yeah. And now we're going to do a flick, and we're going to see how far it goes. So it got pretty far back there. So flick fire missiles work as intended when you flick them. Not so much when you just push them out of the holder. So that's the flick fire missiles for you. Just reload them up. They have the nice kind of rounded off trans red things instead of just studs, which is nice. So very cool, very cool. Other than that, there's not much else to this set. It doesn't really do anything, doesn't drop bombs, no, you know, nothing other than the flick fire missiles. I mean, the wings open up, I guess that's a feature, but that's the only feature. So as for whether you should get this set or not, probably going to be a pass on this one. This is the last of the Series 3 Microfighters that I bought from my collection, and it's been over a year since it came out until when I bought it, so I would say you should pass on this set if you're not too huge into microfighters. The minifigure isn't exclusive, I'd say. Like, there are plenty of other TIE pilots, even if this one is slightly different. It's not noticeably so. It's not like it's super cool minifigure. And the set itself is just kind of a little bit underwhelming. It's not that cool, so I would definitely recommend some of the other microfighters and newer microfighters over this one, but it's up to you really if you want to buy it or not, but I would recommend you don't. It's just not that great of a set. Buy a battle pack instead. One more problem with it. It just falls over, so it's not a very strong landed set. It doesn't tend to want to stay where it's supposed to, but hey, it's a microfighter. What am I complaining for? Thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, make sure you press that like button, like that, and comment down below what you think about this microfighter. Again, this is probably one of my least favorite microfighters we've had. Other than some of like the Series 2 ones, I think we had like the Spider Droid, and I remember not liking that one. And the Vulture Droid, that was not a good one either. But yeah, comment down below what you think, and subscribe so you notice more of my future LEGO videos, and check out one of these 2 videos if you haven't seen yet. Peace out, guys.
Don't worry, be happy. In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry you make it double. Don't worry, be happy.